How's it going, everyone, and welcome to today's Wikipedia article, which is about a coin made by the Brits called the 4 pence. It was worth 4 pennies, and there could have been worse numbers to choose, but man, four? Really? It was also called the Groat or Joey, named after Joseph Hume, a politician who advocated for its use in 1836. Why did he advocate for its use? Well, something about a cab fare back then for short journeys was usually about 4 pence, and at the time there was a gap between the penny and the sixpence. Also, 9 years later in 1845, they started making the 3 pence piece. So yeah, sure, fuck it. Let's just make like every coin value while we're at it. Also, I learned that like before 1971, the Brits used a system where 1 pound was equivalent to 20 shillings, and 1 shilling was equivalent to like 240 pennies. And like, why would they do that? That's like some Harry Potter shit. Okay, we're getting off topic. On the front of the coin was a portrait of the reigning monarch, and on the back was Britannia holding a trident. It was made from sterling silver, which is an alloy made out of like 92.5% silver, and the rest with other stuff. Which I guess that's why they call it a sterling, from the name sterling silver. After it was minted, it turns out the 4 pence was pretty unpopular with the cab drivers, because it turns out people would want to pay with those instead of the older 6 pence coins, so they just weren't getting money. And also, it didn't help that the two coins looked similar, so they kept confusing them. Outside of England, the 4 pence was pretty popular. I wouldn't say pretty popular. It was more popular in Scotland and Wales, and even used in British Guiana. But eventually it got made redundant by the 3 pence, which was smaller and more convenient to use, and also divided evenly into the other 6 pence coin. So they just stopped making them after 1855 or 1888 if you're British Guiana. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Here's the feature comment from last video.